So Jon, thanks for joining us. Obviously a tough loss today. Can you give us your assessment on the match?
Incredibly frustrating day. Feels a little bit like we did last week in terms of, I think you end up getting really frustrated by how the second half panned out. I think if you go back and watch the first half an hour again, I thought we were superb for half an hour. This is going to sound like a broken record. We just said that to them, and we completely dominated them for 30 minutes. We were the only side playing. They looked to smash it forwards. I'm glad we dealt with that every single time. We played out from the back. They couldn't stop us. They were talking about changing their shape. They did change their shape at half time because they couldn't handle us. We got in the box, I thought, plenty of times. We got good bodies in the box. We just couldn't find that goal. And then we make a big error and they break and they punish us. We find ourselves at half time just like we did last week, 1-0 down, having been the better side, and came out second half and tried to be positive, and I thought we started reasonably positive second half, and then obviously once again a mistake. It was Tox for the first goal, giving the ball away in midfield, and then it was to make that challenge. The lad was going away from goal. He's given up a penalty there, and they take it, and then all of a sudden they look a good side. They look the side that you would expect them to be, and they passed the ball around well. They grew in confidence, just like Hemel last week. You get yourselves in front and it's a different game. Unfortunately, we can't seem to be able to do that at the moment, and really disappointed with some of what we saw. Like lads, in the last 20 minutes, I thought we got ragged. It felt a little bit like Bath, where we got picked off late in the game, and they had opportunities to go 4 and 5, and that would have been a real, even tougher pill to swallow. We lost our way as the game went on. So we're desperately disappointed. The third goal as well, Fabio gets caught on the ball. So all 3 goals we've given them. If you've given them, we've given the ball up to them, and obviously the penalty. We can't keep saying the same things. We just said that to them in there. It's only 2 games. It is only 2 games, but there's been similarities in those 2 games that we need to put a stop to pretty quickly. 2 games ago, we felt we could take on the world, which is why they chilled out. That's how we can change in 2 games. We can't throw away all that good work that we did in climbing the table. We can't throw it away on the back of 2 defeats. We need to improve quickly.
You said before the game that obviously you're going to try and get the ball down and play some football, and you really caused them problems in the first half. So, albeit with a 3-0 defeat, there are some positives to take. That large spells you did dominate. It's just converting that dominance into goals.
Yeah, and I think I just said to them there, the easy thing to do is look at the 2 senior strikers missing. And, the responsibility goes on Robbo at the minute as a lone striker, and obviously the young Arnie when he came on, but that's an easy way out if we say that's why we're not winning games. I actually thought Robbo did well today. I thought he looked a threat. He chased everything. When he delivered the ball across the box, he needs midfielders getting on the end of that for a tap in, and we're just not good enough in the final third. We're getting bodies in the box. I get the feeling we're never going to get a penalty again. I have to be honest. Every week we get penalties turned down. We had 3 in the first half today. I'm not saying they were all blatant. I think the first one was early on Robbo. We just don't seem to be able to get one, and I don't know why. But when you have these little mini spells, and it's literally 2 games, but it feels like things don't want to go our way, but you can't focus on officials. You can't focus on decisions like that. You have to focus on where we can improve, and there's plenty for us to improve on after these last 2 games.
Do you think the key turning point in the match was probably when obviously Reece brought Lee down in the penalty box for the second goal? Because the game was pretty tight and cagey, as you've said, but we had a really good chance of getting back in it still. Yeah,
we felt we had a good hold on the game at 1-0 early in the second half. We were confident that we could get something out of it. I think the lads cut inside from, I think it was Bernardio from the left, was cut in and shot. It's on the heel, and spun straight to their lad. Again, in their box today, I think it's top of the field to us. Got to their lad, but as I said, there was no danger there, and I think Reece has thought he could get a hand to it and been a bit eager to win it, and that's deserved penalty. So yeah, it was a huge turning point, 2-0, because when can see when you're doing well in the game, like we did first half, like they did against Hemel first half, it's a kick in the teeth, and the team that's maybe not, no disrespect to them, first half, they know, can hear their manager, they know they will, gives them that massive boost, and they end up, their crowds shouting Olé at the end, and that's hard to take because I don't think it was that type of game, but good luck to them. They punished, they were clinical, they punished our mistakes, and for that you can say of course they deserve to win the game.
Obviously, lastly, speaking of the crowd, obviously quite a few Rebels fans came on tour down here today. Obviously, just give a word to them for making noise throughout the game.
Yeah, they were brilliant. They're all saying get your chin up at the end, and can't speak highly enough of them. Like they don't moan. They all stay positive, and just disappointed these last two games we couldn't give them more like we did in the previous game at Chippenham. But as much as it's turned the wrong way for us the last two games, we have to just work hard this week, Tuesday, Thursday, and we've got another game next week, Weymouth at home, and we need to try and get a win on the board, because as quickly as it goes wrong, it can go right again. There's nothing we can't fix in there. We've got some good players in there. We said some of our big players, if you like, our talented players, our big names in the side, need to give us a bit more at the minute in terms of their quality. Too many mistakes, too many, the balls in the final third. We're not showing the quality that we know we've got, and they know that. We just need to hope we can put that right next week.
Thank you.
Okay.